Welcome. All right. Weak men
Weak men.
is the
Where do we
topic today.
start?
Or weak men, weak. Is it that broad? That just weak men? Is it weak society?
Is it because
The attack? Is it? Are men the victims? Ooh, that might be. Are men? Are we
are
endangered
we a victim?
species?
Or is it because right now the whole thing of ideology, or either men has gotten weak because of how how society has broadcasted on the mainstream media of men, or is it our judicial system? Because good example, you know,
Whoa.
husband and wife get divorced, they get, of course, custody, but at the same time, either most majority of the time, the courts favor women. And in the situation, I can understand that in a way because there are a lot of weak men out there. And I'm talking about not weak men in terms of like not having a backbone, but just, not being accountable. They're weak to their own vices, you know, probably never change because there is a thing called, yeah, there is a thing called daddy's girl, but there's also a thing called mama's boys.
In your opinion, personally, and I'll give you mine.
Okay.
When a weak, a weak man, just to you, when you hear, hey man, I mean, that guy over there ain't handling his business. He's a weak man. He just. I mean, to you, what is that?
To me, a weak man is someone who is like, I got a lot of terminology. There's some dudes I call them like holding on to hip hop. And I'm not saying that hip hop in a weak term. I'm talking about there's some people out there that are like just they're not they're not they're not growing.
They don't
And
dress their age and shit like that.
Or they're in denial. And there's weakness in a lot of men. There's either like you have a gambling problem, you have a drinking problem, and you got a women problem. Yeah, I'm just talking like this because, for my age, I'm fortunate enough to have still all my hair. I'd be turning 55 this year, born in 67, and still not fully graying. You can count the gray in my hair. I get more gray on my beard.
I got more gray than you, man. It's sad, man.
I don't have a belly. But more, I want to say it's more like
and a lack of discipline.
Yeah, 100%.
Like would that be one of the for sure? Like hey, we can all agree. Hey, before we leave here, lack of discipline for weak men.
Well, I'm talking discipline. It's like and a lot of times it's the way we handle stress too. Like a lot of people stress over the most minute things. They overthink everything. I got to tell you this. If you're a dreamer and yet all you do is dream, but you don't do anything about it, that's not good. But most people, when they say dream, is basically about achieving something, and there's a cost to that. And there's so many people, in my personal experience, that the minute they can't dream because they don't have the money at that time, or they don't have enough money at that time. Part of me maintaining the look of my youth is the fact of that I'm a dreamer. And not only that too, because I'm a naturally skeptical person. Like I don't believe everything I may be like, yeah, okay, all right. After you leave, I will research the living daylight. And then after I research it, I look at it from the bad point of view to the good point of view. And then I make my own decision.
Are you still describing a weak man? No. You know what?
Huh?
Like a non-biblical motherfucker like myself. Is that what you're trying to say?
No. I tell you what. I'll be the first one to tell you. I met some people that are like know the Bible like the back of their hand.
Yeah.
But you know what? They know the word.
Yeah.
But they're still weak. Jesus Christ made you perfect like him. The thing is this, you got to search for that perfection. We were not created to be weak, brother.
Okay, this was one thing I thought of the other day in my thinkings of Christ and God and all this BS. And for the people out there, I don't know what I am. I don't know what the I am.
Why you gotta be like that? Always angry when it comes to you're always like angry. You
fucking angers me, bro.
Damn, ain't nobody trying to push you to Jesus. All the years I've known you, my brother. You know what,
man,
and you know how much I love you, man. You know that I'll bleed for you, man. You know what? All these years since I've known you, since you were a teenager, like. You ain't got to be angry. You ain't got to be angry when it comes to that because ain't nobody pushing you. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not angry. No, I am fucking angry. You get angry. I get passionate about it, but it's just like, but it's not even passion. Yo, I get frustrated with the whole religious stuff and the God, this and that, because it's like, and it's not even like an evil angry, yo. It's honestly, it's this frustration, man, coming from like not feeling this awesome fucking power, this being, this overwhelming sense of love that fucking 90% of the world, whatever the hell, a large portion of the America and shit believe in, and it's just but at the same time, like you say, a lot of those people are like just phony as hell. They just use that as a cover. I do feel like I know I'm blessed if whatever. Like there's some shit, and I do feel like I have like a covering over me. I do believe in a God or something. I believe in something.